4 minutes left. Run!
Let's see who's still out and about.
Okay, Evan, stop! It ends at 5:15. Move! Oh yeah.
If you're leaving, goodbye, friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We have until 7 p.m. in the park. That's when things close out. But until then, please get one for
Jump off of the tram. This is unsafe for you and those working at the studio. Instead, reach overhead and pull on the red cord that runs down the center of each car. Your guide will be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Please remain seated and do not exit the tram on your own for any reason. Wait for your guide to provide assistance. We can't emphasize strongly enough how important this is. Remain seated and inside the tram at all times while on the tour. We appreciate your cooperation. Thanks so much and enjoy your visit to the world-famous Universal Studios tour. We'll see you on the back lot.
I do know that we're brothers. I know that so often we must stay true to ourselves.
You won't lie. The doctor saying nothing they can do.
We already made it by like 2 minutes.
Document after document, right under your nose, it says walk
Okay, okay, we'll go back to buy that part.
No guy there.
Okay now, kids, we're gonna see badges, train crashes, red seat crashes on the Universal Studios tour. Flash floods, rock thuds, quicksand, mud, and a whole bunch more. Listen to bridge collapse, a beast or two perhaps. You'll even get trapped in our new Hollywood in the act. Every time you come back to the Universal Studios tour. Welcome to Universal Studios' new $6 million man bionic woman testing center, where you'll see the secrets of bionic effects. Like these. Here at the center, ordinary people seem to explode with bionic power. Impossible? That's the problem. Universal's new bionic test center. 6 million. It's all happening now. Universal Studios.
Okay. Make sure you're sitting like together for 30 to 45 minutes. And we plant them on the
He has a rhythm.
There were three coming. Hi everyone, my name is Jessica. I'm going to be showing It's nice to meet everybody. Hello. As you can see, strong in the Sunset territory here in the St. David Valley. But I'm going to actually have off the camera. I'm going to really talk with you throughout the tour. But this light only gets harsher. Only if we feel like you're like a ghost. We don't want so my name is Jessica. I'm your tour guide today. Your driver today is
Special events.
This is known as colonial tourism.
You meet the strangest people on the tour.
Tower, I think, Warner Brothers. Staring at them. That's what I'm literally talking about. Straight ahead.
I was looking at the place I was looking at.
Everybody, welcome to the world famous Universal Studio Tour. As you board the train, go ahead and slide all the way to your right hand side. Fill in all of the available seats to your right first. If you have small children with you today and their feet don't quite touch the floor of the tram while they're sitting, now is the time to move them towards the center of the row, away from the gates and windows. Watch your hands and feet. Those tram gates will be closing very soon. I do want to make sure everybody got a pair of 3D glasses. So if you did not get a pair of 3D glasses, wave your hands in the air like you really do care about seeing 3D effects. Keep them in the air until one of our Studio Tour ambassadors gets you a pair. Now, if you're hearing this voice, you're wondering, hey, where's that voice coming from? It's coming from me. Hey, I'm Money. I'll be your guide today. We've got Jose as our driver. Now, this is going to be the last time you will see me on screen because it's getting a little dark. And the light for the camera is very distracting for our driver. So during our tour today, you're just going to hear me narrating. It's also very busy in the studio right now. Now, we are Hollywood's biggest, busiest, and oldest movie studio. And by busiest, I mean busiest. You'll see some active production happening. So don't be surprised if during the tour today you suddenly see this pop up on your screens and you suddenly hear this over the speakers. Nothing, because there's active filming in the area. So if you see this on your screen and you no longer hear my voice, you no longer hear any audio on any video that's playing, no need to be alarmed. That just means there's active filming in the area, and we're all going to do as the screen suggests and be quiet, please. Yay!
All right, friends, we got the thumbs up, we got the green light, we got the good to go, we got the HOTTOGL. So we gonna go. In other words, we gonna hit the road, Jack. Alrighty, friends, we are on our way. Now, before we get too far, a few introductions. Now, you know my name and you know our driver's name, but I do have one more name to introduce you to. You might recognize him from The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and That's My Jam starring Jimmy Fallon. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey, you made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Money.
And the greatest driver.
Jose.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Money.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, Jimmy. We do have a few safety rules to go over. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please, no smoking of any kind during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and water effects, so you may get wet. There are sudden tram movements during the tour, so secure your personal belongings and hold on. Finally, for your safety and those around you, please do not use cell phones while you are on board. Alrighty, everybody, we've officially left behind the main park and we've made it into our studio. Now, we have been on property here for 110 years, going on our 111th birthday. Our founder, Carl Lemley, he was a Bavarian immigrant, and he had a dream of creating an entire city dedicated to movie making. On March 15, 1950, that dream came true. Now, while we're celebrating our 111th birthday or anniversary here, NBC Universal is celebrating its 100th anniversary. Studios is part of NBC Universal, one of the world's leading entertainment companies. Pictures, Focus Features, Peacock, and NBC Television. This year, NBC is celebrating its 100th anniversary. From trailblazing radio and television to launching The Today Show, The Voice, Saturday Night Live, The Office, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and every beloved show in between. NBC has been the home of entertainment, news, and sports for an entire century. We're celebrating the network all year long. Alrighty, folks. Now, as I mentioned, here at Universal, we are our own city. As you can see on our right-hand side, we have our own fire department. We have our own sheriff's department, our own bank, zip code. We've got 3 Starbucks, all within a 1-mile radius. You know we're legit. At one point, we even had our own honorary mayor. Our very first honorary mayor was a woman named Lois Weber. She would go on to become the very first American woman to direct a major motion picture, The Merchant of Venice. Yes. Now, we do have a few distinctions that make our city a little different than likely the city that you live in. One big distinction is that nobody lives here. We have a population of 0. We've got more Starbucks than citizens. And instead of having houses or apartment buildings where someone could live, we have sets and sound stages. Now, a soundstage is basically a large 98 to 100% soundproof warehouse where you can build absolutely anything the script demands. So it doesn't matter if the scene takes place in the Himalayas, the Sahara Desert, a place a little more whimsical like Shiz University, or a bit more local like Bel Air Academy. You can put it in a soundstage like you're seeing on your left. Soundstage 12 is the largest soundstage on a lot. It's also the oldest soundstage on a lot, built in 1927, so just shy of 100 years old. On your screen, you'll see a number of productions that have filmed inside a soundstage 12 throughout the years. We built Dr. Frankenstein's Laboratory and Dracula's Castle, Scarface's Mansion for the kids, Top of the Clock Tower, the Visitor Center from Jurassic Park, and even a little bit of Whoville. And if you keep looking at your screens, you will see what a soundstage looks like without any sets or props inside. So yeah, basically a big open space. Now on our left-hand side, You're going to see some sound stages that have been used for newer production from what you saw on screen, like Hacks. You can catch Hacks on HBO Max. It's a multi-Emmy, multi-Golden Globe award-winning comedy starring multi-Emmy, multi-Golden Globe award winner Jean Smart. She just took home another Golden Globe this last Sunday, the 83rd annual Golden Globe Awards. Also taking home Golden Globe Gold, Hamnet for Best Picture, and Jessie Buckley, star of Hamnet. Continuing on the left, you're going to see sound stages 7, 8, and then as we on the corner, sound stage 14. These two sound stages were the home of Bel Air, which is like a gritty reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Stars Jabari Banks, Ollie Charlatan, Coco Jones, and catch up on our Peacock network. Now, while Bel Air was here, they were considered a rather large production, but they're genuinely not even the largest production that's filmed on our lot. I think that honor goes to Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. For that production, they used 11 of our sound stages, one of which was right over here, soundstage 14. This is where we built the Grinch's lair on top of Mount Crumpet. Now, well after the Grinch moved out and before Bel Air moved in, this was the home of Superstore, starring Academy Award nominee America Ferrera.
It's hot in here, but let's have some patience for one another.
Yeah, you know, the heat makes us all act.
If your face stays where it is, it's gonna get punched.
Whose name is worth more?
Now, soundstage 14 is also where we filmed portions of Jurassic Park. So any scene where the kids and Dr. Grant are stuck in a tree, that was filmed in 14, not off the coast of Costa Rica. And in A Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement, executive produced by Whitney Houston, written by Shonda Rhimes. During the princess sleepover party, when the princesses are master surfing down the grand staircase, that was also filmed in 14, not off the coast of Vigenovia. On our right, we have sound stages that have been used primarily for sitcoms or situational comedies like The Good Place, starring Ted Danson, Mr. Mayor, starring Ted Danson, A Man on the Inside, starring Ted Danson. Apparently, Ted Danson has learned that sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name. And of course, other productions have used this as well, including The Paper.
Hi, Studio Tour. We're here on the lot where we film The Paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, the Toledo Truth-Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, The Paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot types and movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, it's important that we stay in character.
Hey, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trains.
Oh. Okay. You can probably stop waving now.
No, it's fine. Just try.
Yeah?
Yeah, just try. It's great.
The Paper filmed inside soundstage 19. We just passed on our right, where we also filmed portions of our 11th Academy Award-winning picture, Oppenheimer. Continuing on our left-hand side now, we've got these tan bungalows. These are offices for writers, directors, and producers. This is where I like to think your favorite movies or TV shows get their start. Now, there is a production office I want to point out. So on your left-hand side, you'll see a Wicked Globe defying gravity. That's Mark Platt Productions. Mark Platt is the executive producer of Wicked and Wicked for Good, both of which star Academy Award nominees Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. The cast also includes Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh, Jack Goldblum, Jonathan Bailey, and Academy Award nominee Coleman Domingo joins the cast as the Cowardly Lion.
I think I know now. It's just that one road the whole time.
Put a touching display.
Shiz.
I scare you?
I'm a public figure now. People expect me to be encouraging.
Are you crazy?
We could be happier when all your dreams. Please, where'd you get that?
PG.
Continuing on our left-hand side, you'll see sound stages 25 and 26, the current home of St. Denis Medical. Now we're going to cross an invisible threshold, leaving behind our front lot where we have a majority of our sound stages and production offices, and make our way into the back lot where we have our large external sets. You can see on our left-hand side a portion of our concrete jungle. Instead of visiting the concrete jungle today, we will be visiting the actual jungle. To tell you more about this jungle, from Universal's 2005 version of King Kong, here's Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to read movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 when I was old. I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your ordinary life, sweep you up to the future. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board a ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you encounter monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Adventure awaits, so please remain seated and hold on. And now, let's head back to Skull Island. Go ahead and take off your 3D glasses. You no longer need them for the tour. So that immersive 3D experience was projected on some of the world's largest 3D screens. It was actually a collaboration between Universal and Weta FX, formerly known as Weta Digital. Now, even if you think you've never heard of Weta FX or Weta Digital, you've probably seen their work. They're the 8-time Academy Award-winning company out of New Zealand. They did the digital effects for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy, the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, the Planet of the Apes trilogy, the Deadpool trilogy, the Iron Knight trilogy, Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Little Mermaid starring Halle Bailey, Little Mermaid, Avatar, Avatar 2, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, X-84, a little bit of Amigo Pascal, The Last of Us, the season of Stranger Things. You've probably seen their work. Basically, if the CGI looks good, it was them. If the CGI is not good, it probably wasn't them. If you look at it, you will see how the team at Weta put everything together exclusively for Universal and the Universal Studio Tour. We had an E-cord pull. If this is a medical emergency, pull the cord again. Okay, this is not a medical emergency. If this is a dropped item, pull the cord again. Okay, I will be right back to assist you. Just raise your hand so I can make sure I'm assisting the right person. I'll be right out to you.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away. We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
Alrighty folks, continuing right along. So here on our left-hand side, you'll be getting a brief glimpse of our metropolitan area. Now you can see there's some active production happening over here. Now there are a number of productions that are actually filming in our metro area because it's a rather large area of our backlot. The production that you're able to see, or at least view some glimpses of, is an NDA, which means non-disclosure agreement. That means it's a top secret project. Now, over here on the left-hand side, you might be able to see some picture cars, right? And you'll also see some trailers. This is what we call base camp for the production that's currently filming here. Base camp is where the dressing rooms for the stars will be, and it's where our cast and crew will take a break before going to set, or even after they've wrapped up a scene. Now, the production that's filming here, I can't really tell you much about. However, as I mentioned, this is a very large area of our backlot. So there are a number of other productions that are filming here that I can tell you about. One of the productions that's filming here is St. Denis Medical. Here's a quick clip from that show.
Welcome to St. Denis Medical Center.
St. Denis Regional Medical.
I have access to some really good stuff, and I will hook you up.
Yeah. No, man. That was a test.
We're like the Avengers, you know? We're not supposed to have favorite patients, but we do.
I almost don't want him to get better.
Pale, kind of blotchy.
It's the other one.
Oh my God, that's much worse. Wow.
St. Denis Medical stars David Allen Greer, Wendy McClendon-Covey, and Allison Tolman. You can catch it on NBC and the next day on Peacock. Here on our left-hand side, looks like they might be. Okay, sorry, that was a little bit of a false alarm. I assumed they were filming over here. On our left-hand side, you'll probably be able to see sound stages 30, 31, current home of The Voice. Just next to it, 32, 33, the Jordan Peele sound stages, where the Academy Award winners filmed portions of Us, starring Academy Award winner Lupita Nyong'o, and Nope, starring Academy Award winner Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer. Keke has been on the lot lately, quite a lot, filming a brand new series called The Burbs. This soundstage is currently the home of Happy's Place, starring Reba McEntire.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on the Universal lot. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. Yoo-hoo! I'm starting to sweat. The men are the ones that's supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
Happy's Place, really cute show. It's about a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Now friends, we are at our halfway mark, so we're going to return to the theme park shortly. Friendly reminder, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. If you need assistance, drop your phone. Just can't wait to use the restroom. Pull the red cord to get my attention. Otherwise, please remain seated and hold on. Alrighty friends, we're going to do a little bit of a detour. I'm going to take you to the beach, yes. I have a friend who works here. His name is David. He is a police diver. So I'll go say hi to David. I hope you all brought your itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikinis. On your left, you can, on your right, you can see David's boat. Now it looks like he's in the water right now, on duty. Come cutie, cute and on duty. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's definitely in the water. Oh my goodness, there's also a shark in the water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, David. David, swim to the boat. Swim to the boat, David. Ew. Ew, David. Okay, I'm being told to clear the area, so we're gonna go right behind this dock and these gasoline barrels. I think we'll be a little safer from the shark over here. Oh, I guess we got ourselves a real paradox now. This pier is on fire. Working shark in Hollywood. Now our shark is working, but a shark that did not like to work was the shark they used in Jaws. On the very first day of filming, it sank to the bottom of the ocean, pushing production back over 100 days and tripling the budget. You don't do this on your second directorial picture, which was the case for Steven Spielberg. But the production and his career was saved by one woman, because of course it was. Her name was Verna Fields. She was like, Stevie, boo-boo, I got you. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna show the shark for 90% of this movie and transform it into a psychological thriller, because what you don't see is scarier than what you do see. Her plan was a success, and when Jaws was released the following summer, it became the world's first summer blockbuster, and Verna Fields went on to win an Academy Award for editing for Jaws. Because who run the world? Girls. Alrighty, friends, time to take you to our first major attraction on the back lot. In the early days of the studio, our founder would invite guests into the studio to watch silent movies being made and would perform demonstrations on how certain filming techniques are achieved. So this is a throwback to those early days. Today, we'll show you how we make it rain here in Hollywood. What we've done is set up speakers at the top of buildings. That's where you're hearing the thunderclaps. And for the rain, we use a very special Hollywood exclusive technique called a sprinkler. Those elements are put together, they create the perfect storm. Perfect facilities because they love to have total control over the environment. So whether you've got a movie with a new dinosaur attack that happens in the rain like Jurassic Park, or your movie has an upside down kiss in the rain like Sprinkler, or in the rain like Jurassic Redemption. You're going to want to film it on a backlot like this as opposed to the real world. You don't got to wait around for it to rain. Nobody got time for that. You also don't have to worry about any other weather elements because again, oh, we got flat on our hands. We're gonna break the cells. Hold on. I am so sorry, everybody. I forgot to warn you. If you're sitting in the blue seat today, you don't get wet. Yes, they're all blue. That's not true. My seat, Jose's seat, our seats are black. Alright friends, we're going to take another quick trip by Amity Island. Now, last year, 2025, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Jaws film. This year, however, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Jaws attraction.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974. My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
All right, friends, we are 10 minutes from the end of the tour. Friendly reminder, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. If you need assistance, pull the red cord to get my attention. Otherwise, please remain seated and hold on. All righty, friends. Now we're just heading through our wilderness area, believe it or not, even though what you're seeing around you, I know it's a little dim, is a bunch of trees. This is one of our largest filming locations. My favorite productions I ever actually filmed here was 911 Fox show starring Academy Award winner Angela Bassett. Woo! Continuing on our right and left hand side this time, we've made it to our picture car gallery. You're going to see picture cars like the very first original 1964 Glama Tram. We've got a few picture cars from the Back to the Future franchise, the Flintstones franchise, featuring Academy Award winner Halle Berry. We've got Back to the Future, as I mentioned, we've got the Fast and Furious, a couple of Autobots. We've got Autobot Bumblebee, Decepticon Barricade. Now I'm a little concerned because that parking lot looks very full and I don't see any of the owners of the vehicles. I really hope that none of them checked in to the Bates Motel. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies. I've read the Yelp reviews. I hear the shower in room 1 is to die for. But don't get yourselves into a frenzy. We're not going to visit the Bates today. Trust me, I asked my friends Marnie and Rebecca. They said doing that is for the birds. There's some sort of family plot happening over there. So instead, we're going to keep going north by northwest up this psycho path. Don't get vertigo looking out that rear window or I might have to dial M for murder. Topaz. Continuing on our left-hand side, you're going to see an original highlight of the 1964 tour, the home of Norman Bates. I get it, everybody. I might go a little mad sometimes too, if this is what my backyard looked like. Welcome to the crash site set from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, and Justin Chatwin.
All designed about a vision. When you first began to sit down and talk about the world, I thought, what if I was right in a big way? Because it's just something you don't see. You know, good. You can What's your close your eyes, okay? Now close.
was used for the movie War of the Worlds, which is based on another movie called War of the Worlds, which is based on a radio drama called War of the Worlds, which is based on a novel called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's the bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one?
Nope.
No?
No.
Why?
Okay.
A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Oh, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of Gold Rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It's smack dab in the center of the elite hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're going to find out. Welcome to the world of No.
Yeah. Nope. I think it's time for us to get out of here. Okay, friends, we are heading back to the theme park. Our studio tour is special to us because the studio tour is where it all began for Universal destinations and experiences. From two glamour drams traveling around the studio lot in the summer of '64, we developed into so much more, including parks entertaining millions of guests every year, and the now open Universal Orlando. Plan to come back to Universal Studios Hollywood later this year for our new attraction, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. At this time, I'd like to thank all of our studio tour ambassadors, drivers, and guides who throughout our history helped make the studio tour world famous. From our first 4 drivers and guides to the hundreds of team members who support the tour today. To our past members, thank you for being with us today. If you are not a past member, head to the Universal box office to see how you can upgrade to an annual pass so you can come back again and again. Be sure to download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. There's where you'll find information including today's park hours, wait times, mobile food ordering, and more, or to confirm the close-to date at 7. To purchase any of the NBC Universal movies you've seen on our tour, visit www.universalpicturesathome.com or ask at any of our retail stores.
You know which one I'm talking about? Fast and Furious? Yeah. When they did before? I haven't seen the show before. No, that's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back.
pleasure being your guide today, everybody. On behalf of myself, our driver Jose, and everyone here at Universal Studios Hollywood, we hope you enjoyed this exclusive behind-the-scenes experience. And as we say here in Hollywood, that's a wrap. Please remain seated until one of our studio tour ambassadors opens the gates for you. Before you disembark at the tram, ensure you've collected all of your personal belongings. Once you exit the tram, on your left-hand side will be 4 big blue bins where you can put your 3D glasses. Have a tram-tastic day, everybody. Bye-bye.
I didn't want to pull the cord. So, yeah, so the moment we get out of here and run, that beer definitely sunk in. Poor Zuri.
Oh, I did that last week.
Yes.
I did that last week,
What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up?
You guys, let's go all the way through.
If you see him, call the police immediately at 119.
The episode? I like crying the scene. Oh, that used to be on my t-shirt.
Look how his feet step, please. Ooh, personalized plates. Airplane, Barry, birds, boards.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Simpsons Ride. As a reminder, this ride is not recommended for guests with a fear of enclosed spaces. If you'd like to exit, please see any team member prior to the ride. Once again, the Simpsons Ride is not recommended for those with a fear of enclosed spaces, and we recommend exiting prior to
Wildly successful management.
Good, very good to meet you. Don't be shy.
Can't bring any refreshment while you wait.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm waiting for the Simpsons line right now.
You know what, Kevin?
One, line number 2. How many?
Get in the imagination. Oh, what else am I imagining? But this hammer is really a feather. Ah! Oh, hammer it is.
Okay, now again. Cartridge, cell phone, spin. Any takers? No? One moment. I'm afraid we have to let you back.
I'd like some information.
My pleasure.
Who won the 1942 World Series?
The St. Louis Cardinals.
Why is the sky blue?
The molecules in the air scatter blue light from the sun.
Why are you so lame?
I was a very simple boy and I never developed social skills.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
Yes, yes you are.
I got those leftover snacks from the cafe, you ordered. They have eaten nachos, light soda that's been left in the sun, and a slice of cookies
Step right up, everyone's a winner! Except Willard, running a lousy milk bottle booth. Never learned to read or write, sleep with his head on a bag of fertilizer. Near a shred of beef Woolly's teeth. That's right, folks. Good times. Step right up, everyone's a winner.
This contains identification that was lost in the fire in the last.
Hey, it's me, Krusty! Congratulations! The line's almost over! Only 45 more minutes! Just kidding! I have no idea how much longer it is. So here to entertain you are Itchy and Scratchy!
Hey, those are just two drunks you fished out of the gutter.
That's a lie! You're fired! And leave the suit! Alright, get this thing off! Go! Keep the suit!
One word of warning that may mar your otherwise enjoyable day at my park. There's a psychopathic killer on the loose. His name is Sideshow Bob, and he used to work for me. For some reason, he hates me. Then Bob tried to frame me for robbery, and he was foiled by the Simpsons. And now he's vowed to kill them all, even the baby. 6 months ago, Bob escaped from the Springfield Penitentiary. He is rumored to be in the vicinity of this park, but rest assured, my Crackerjack security team has everything under control.
I'm sorry, does anyone know which end the bullet goes in?
Now, which lucky family will be the first to go on my thrilling new ride? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Make it quick, I gotta go to the little clown's room. So, the family that will see my show is the one who hollers, go! Fine, you're in. Come with me. Oh, and you can pick one other group to come with you.
How about these guys?
Sure, whatever. They look clean. You guys come with me. You stay here and wait for someone to tell you to do something.
Look, none of you have been man enough to knock down Willie's milk bottles. And if you've been man enough to hurt old Willie, he's your friend. But I'll bet none of you have.
All the way into the room we were told, please. Whoa.
This is where we make all the wonder and imagination that fuels our lives. Hurry, put on these light vests.
All right, hello everyone, how you doing? All right, you're gonna watch that first and then you're on the ride. Go on in, pour in the front, pour in the back. Backpacks and souvenirs against the wall in the next room, and no taking pictures or video of the ride itself, all right? Any questions? Very well, watch out for the door. Yeah. So I can see,
Where their nose should be. Hey, Nerdenheimer, don't you have a test tooth to polish?
I don't. I denied my request for test tube polish. I'm using rainwater in my shirt.
Get out of here. Here we are at the vehicle boarding station.
I'm sorry, sir. People with heart conditions may not ride. Why, I'm in the best shape I've ever. Oh, heart attack! Been in my life. I feel like a 20-stroke-year-old massive I'll wait outside.
Oh, you can watch me. What's going on in there?
You don't say. Well, back in my day, people never had to come
Well, Maggie, looks like I'll be taken care of.
Wow, we're the first people to ever ride this baby. We're like that space guy who did that moon thing.
Neil Armstrong?
No, Chewbacca.
Now enjoy the Ferris wheel. Or whatever this is. What do you want?
A dish best served cold. Is it ice cream? No, revenge. We're on vacation. Can't you kill me on a work day? Simpsons, get in that ride.
Forget it, Bob. We'll never. Dad.
I waited in line an hour for this thing and I'm riding it. Now hop in. Now the last thing you'll ever see. A legally required safety.
Here are some brief guidelines to ensure a safe and pleasant experience. When the doors open, move immediately into the vehicle boarding station. Walk, don't run. Proceed to the left and right side of the vehicle. We ask that you place all large or fragile items, including cameras and video recorders, against the wall outside the vehicle, and hold on to all loose articles. Take your seats in an orderly fashion, and please watch your head as you enter the vehicle. If you have difficulty dealing with small spaces, make the crusty crew member aware of this before entering the vehicle. Once you are seated, please slow down on the lap bar. Please remain seated and face forward while the vehicle is in motion. Keep your arms and legs clear of the closing doors and inside the vehicle at all times. No still or motion picture photography of any kind is allowed. Thanks for your attention. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's do it. Bye, everyone. Come back soon. That way. Bye. Bye. All right, next group. Make your way in. Come on in. Come on in. Either side works. Follow the footprints. That's right, only 4 to a line.
The faster we do the ride, the sooner I can hit the bathroom. Get out already, don't touch your back and kill us.
Only 4 to a line.
Game. Roll everyone. Sit down. Rule number 2. Keep doing it. Rule number 3. The end.
All right, here we go. Hands on the bar. And pull it down.
Make an annoying noise until you.
All right. Check the bars. All right, watch out for the door. They're coming down.
Right over.
Please do not stick your hands out. Don't touch the door.
Don't worry, folks. Your comfort and safety is in the hands of highly qualified teams like myself.
Stay in the car.
We're required to take an extensive training course and not wear facial hair. Enjoy yourself, but keep the screaming down. I have a math test to study for. If I don't get a C, I get kicked out of the audio-visual club. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I've taken over every area of the park. There's no place you'll be safe from me. And now, enjoy a ride that's about to be demolished while you're riding it.
A roller coaster! Sweetie, they won't kill you in an amusement park as long as you have a dime left in your pocket.
There's nothing you can do. All of us who die.
You sound like my doctor!
So everybody walk.
But not only are you not showing up, I'm having fun! That's a load of carpet! They fly backwards! Hey, I can see a car! You guys haven't seen a giant steel ball, have you? You don't want to hurt me, ball. We're both big and round and never finished high school!
Welcome to a magical journey through my mouth.
A kiddie ride. Ooh, at least we're safe.
Panda. to differ. You shut up! Say we.
Alone at last.
I'm trying to kill the kids.
It just gets better and better.
However, because I want to be fair, a piece of advice. Resist every temptation I place in front of you.
Oh, dear!
Homer, it's a temptation.
Don't let fear hurt anybody. I hate chain reaction.
You foiled my plans for the last time. Now.
You soiled your pants for the last time? Real Sadie! Homer, give me your lamb!
Hey, the exit sign leads to an exit. Marge, stay away from the ramp! I need ramps!
Now for the unkindest cut of all.
Boy, they grow up so fast.
Not so hard, tourists. I'll give you back your pacifier if you destroy Springfield.
I'm not gonna change that diaper.
Mommy's coming, giant Mommy! Mommy! Destroy something! Get away from my baby! Get those tourists out of your mouth! You're not a big
Home sweet. No! Foolish earthlings, don't you know all rides must end near the gift shop? My bosom just slapping my face!
This must be a premeditated picture. Okay, smile.
5 seconds to kill somebody. Hello, folks.
What a horrible nightmare! Thank God this ride is over.
Where'd he go again?
Well, that's all right. Hey, what does this do?
It's so fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's make sure you handle all your stuff as you go on out, okay? Exit's gonna be on the sides, that way. Bye, everyone. Come back soon. Bye, everyone. All right, next group. Next group, come on in. Come on in.
Wow, that's just like the one we did. Same one we did at the flyover. It's the same thing.
escalator steps are approaching. Hold the hand. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times.
For your own safety, please do not sit on the steps. The escalator steps are approaching. The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail.
Did you ever wonder just how big a dinosaur's foot is? Fossilized giant footprints are called trace fossils.
To ensure that it is locked.
And boy, oh boy, for your own safety, remain in the boat at all times unless otherwise directed by operators. Never reach outside the boat. You don't want your arm to become a dinosaur snack.
Also remember, there is no eating or drinking while inside the boat.
Okay, now sit back and enjoy your tour of
Jurassic World.
I'm Trevor Hayes, security director here at Jurassic World. Please pay attention to these important instructions and precautions.
Okay, I thought it like different points or something. Oh, it does? For what?
Step into the boat, using their hands, and the seat as a step. Make all the way opposite side.
For important boat, see all small decks in center. Face forward all times while full onto the ladder. You are going to get wet.
Please, stay seated at all times. Make sure your personal belongings are safely seated.
If something is flying out of the boat, which could happen, you do not want to go on shore. Trust
Also remember, there is no eating or drinking while inside the boat.
Okay, now sit back and enjoy your tour of Jurassic World.
I'm Trevor Hayes, security director here at Jurassic World. Please pay attention to these important instructions and precautions.
Welcome. In just a few moments, you are going to embark on an amazing adventure. You will be grouped in rows of 5 people. Talk over each other.
Apex predator of the deep.
You are clear for entry.
I don't want to
Jurassic World family. You will be entering Predator Cove, home to some of Jurassic World's most powerful creatures.
We have a containment alert. We show multiple containment failures. Repeat, multiple systems failures.
Hold all boats in safe zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Claire's area. Please remain calm. We have assets out of containment and help is on the way. In the meantime, please,
Security team is deployed. They will get here quickly.
Owen Brady, the Indominus Rex escaped. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Access control teams are on their way. Keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
Welcome back. As your boat enters the station, please raise your arms and your left arm will raise automatically. Exit to your right and enjoy the rest of your day here at Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's it. We're mission go. So you can defend or blame me later, or recognize the latest still waiting for your progress.
So when authorized, move in temporary fashion to the first seat prepared above, and will do not have a logic purpose.
Thank you.
Unseated pull down. Unseated pull down.
All right, recruits. Ready or not, it's mission time. I got company. Now, put on your glasses. You guys are my backups, so if you face trouble...
Security breach. Level 2. Lockdown.
That's trouble, all right.
It's Ravage. He's after the Allspark.
Evac, report in. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, Freedom Hunter.
Thanks for meeting the challenge. Let's head on back to base. You can ride with evac,
Put your glasses in the bin.
It's final ride of the night. Going on Jurassic World.
When you board the boat, see all small guests assembled. Face forward at all times while holding onto the ladder. Remember, wherever you sit, you are going to get wet.
Yes, you are. Please, stay seated at all times. Make sure your personal belongings are safely stowed, including hats.
If something should flash on the boat, which could happen, you do not want to go on shore. For your own safety, remain still at all times unless otherwise directed by others. You don't want to harm a dinosaur.
Also remember, there is no eating or drinking while inside the boat.
Okay, watch your step. When you're ready, go down. Let's go shut. You good?
I've got the whole ride to myself.
Turbo, you are clear for the visitor center. Have a nice ride.
In the age of the dinosaurs, a vast ocean was home to an explosion of life. At the top of the food chain sat the Mosasaurus, apex predator of the deep.
You are clear for entry.
hunt for the Parasaurolophus, who likes to splash around in the water. You may even see our new baby Stegosaurus, one of the latest additions to our Jurassic World family.
Hold all boats in safe zone. We have one more to code just out of containment. Access containment units to Predator Code. Repeat, ATC to Predator Code. West, fire system going down across the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Claire Deering. Please remain calm. We have assets out of containment and help is on the way. In the meantime,
A security team is deployed. They will get you.
Owen Brady, the Indominus Rex escape. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Asset control. Listen to me. Do not panic. You can see me. I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
Welcome back. If your boat enters the station, please raise your arms, and your lap bar will raise automatically. Exit to your right, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Jurassic World.
You too. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. The park is now closed. I'm not sure when I'm gonna return back to Universal Studios Hollywood, but I have a great morning or day or night. See ya. Bye, guys.